Alright, what is up guys? Well, once again, we lost. We took an L. And there's really nothing much to say here. I'm gonna try not to make it a long video, but I've actually got a couple of notes here. To just quickly recap. We started 3 and out. Deontay dropped the pass on the first play of the game. Yeah, we're real scary, we're a real scary team. Can't deny that. Defense looked good. First, Bills drive, defense still looking pretty strong, though injuries just keep on piling up, man. It is terrible. The O-line, my God, our run game was here and there, and we couldn't even keep it going because of the fact that, our offense kept on calling these stupid play calls that we've all seen before. It just does not end, guys. It does not. We sound like broken records at this point. Like anybody who does videos. Terrible blocking by the O-line. Deontay drops the ball again. Then after the Bills take over, Mike Hilton gets an interception. That was pretty good. But we didn't do anything with it. It was basically, again, the same thing. These short passes that the Bills, the announcers, everybody could see coming. My God. So first quarter was just very disappointing. This overall game with the offense is just very disappointing. Then finally Washington got a TD catch because Ben Roethlisberger was actually calling the plays. He was actually doing something good. Then there was this bullshit call that supposedly it was roughing the passer against Josh Allen. What? What are you talking about here? What do you mean? Then basically the refs gave them 3 points because of that call. We still stopped them, but they still got a field goal, so yeah, not good. And then to top it all off, to finish the first half, Ben throws a pick 6 because of, again, a Randy Fiegner call that literally is just I think it was a 5-yard pass. I wouldn't be surprised if it was less, to Juju, and the linebacker or the corner, whoever the fuck it was literally reading his eyes, because on most plays Ben was just looking, staring down at one person, and he was like, okay, I gotta throw it right here because I'm just looking at this one guy. Nobody expects anything. But then when he was actually going through his progressions, he actually saw, okay, over here. Alright, you stay open, boom, we'll get something going. First Bills drive after the halftime, Diggs gets a TD pass, which was basically, just to sum it up, oh my God, very disappointing. Then offense still kept on ignoring any change of play calling. Finally, after the Bills, I think they ended up getting another field goal. Finally we let Ben Roethlisberger actually play like Ben Roethlisberger. He throws a touchdown to Juju because he tells him, and I think it was Washington, to do this cross route to get the corners to bump into each other, because he knows football instead of Randy Fiegner. So he was like, okay, Juju, you line up outside the numbers. Also, you, James Washington, or whoever the hell else it was, right beside Juju, you guys cross each other, and basically we'll get these corners to bump into each other, and we'll get a touchdown. They got the touchdown. Then they went for 2. Eric Ebron caught it. At first I didn't like it because of the fact that, going for 2 is pretty risky. But they got it, but it was for basically nothing because that was it. That was all she wrote. We freaking lost. Because then afterwards, Ben ends up going deep, but by the time he ends up seeing that James Washington is somewhat open, he throws the ball too late. And it's the thing is, like, with timing, it's everything. But Ben was just like, he was looking, like I said, he was straight up looking at one of these receivers, and then he finally sees, oh, James Washington's open. Let me throw that bitch up. Because, guys, I swear, like, we all sound like broken records at this point. Like, my God. This offense, like, Adam Steele was saying, he was like, guys, like, like, I had a clip, but, like, for some reason it got corrupted. I was showing you guys that the Buffalo Bills were, like, celebrating because they beat us. Like, their defense was celebrating. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, everybody saw it. But anyways, so their defense was celebrating that we basically lost to them. And Adam Steele made a great point. He was like, okay, if the Steelers show up and beat the crap out of the Bills, I want to see them smile. Like, if we go up against them, I want to see them smiling and everything. Because literally, Josh Allen was out here sliding. He was kind of like, it was looking like he was in a dance competition on the grass. Because he was out here smiling with his own lineman. He was like, hell yeah, we beat him. I'm like, yeah, you beat him because our offensive coordinator is a dumbass. Like, literally, he's a dumbass. So that's the only reason you beat us. So, congratulations for beating a team that literally is ignorant. At least on the offensive side. It is really hard to root for this offense and even watch it. It's like last year, but like this time just Ben, he doesn't want to tell Randy Fiegner, like, he was literally right in front of him, like, you guys are in front of me. And I would have done this to Randy Fiegner. I'd have been like, shut up. Because I'm calling the plays, you're not calling the plays. So, let me do my thing, and I'm going to go out here and score a TD. But because he doesn't do that, we're losing games. Like, I don't really like us going to the playoffs anymore. Like, at this point with this kind of offense, I hate to say it, but I really do miss, like, the 2017 offense, Like, my God, we really need to do something on offense. Like, our run game was actually doing pretty good, it just, we couldn't keep it going because the other plays were just not working. We kept on doing these dinks and dunks. Like, my God. Again, I sound like broken records, guys. Like, I might as well just end the video because I'm like, what else am I gonna say? What else doesn't, like, this is why the media literally thinks we're pretenders, because our offense isn't doing anything. So if we lose the rest of our games, well, because of our offense, like, I'm not gonna be surprised. Like, I don't know what else to say, But yeah, I mean, like, it's just not a great win. Like, I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just disappointed because, like, I could rant here, I could scream and everything, but this team is just really making me just not have faith in them. Like, because the defense can only do so much, Like, I mean, just watching the Chiefs, I'm like, damn. Like, obviously, like, every NFL team goes through their phase where, like, their team isn't good. The Chiefs were that basically, like, in the early 2000s. But I'm just like, man, if I was a Chiefs fan, I'm pretty happy because, like, who the hell's gonna beat me? We're consistent everywhere. The Miami Dolphins were doing good. They were doing good against the Chiefs. Then what happened? They started making the right play calls on offense, and boom. Before they knew it, they won the game. Yes, they didn't win by much, but they won the game. Can we do that? Is the question. That is the question for the rest of the season and going into the playoffs, because we locked it. We're basically guaranteed a playoff spot now, wherever the hell that is. 7th seed to the number 1 seed. We have it guaranteed, basically, like at least some kind of position. But the thing is, like, do we want to execute on offense is the question. Do we want to be a team that is consistent? But yeah, guys, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here because this video is dragging and I'm not literally saying anything new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Comment down below, most likely the same thoughts I'm having. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to. Like, I'll continue to do this because obviously we're gonna be in the playoffs in January, but I don't really think anybody's gonna be happy. Like, I love my Steelers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am a fan. I've been a fan for more than 10 years now. It's 12. We're going on to 12 years, and right now there's really nothing to celebrate. Really nothing. The only positive is that the defense is still pretty good, and the run game is kind of here and there, but our offensive passing play calls are just garbage, hot garbage, dumpster fire, piss poor. But yeah, guys, peace.